Hi, this is Mark 6 and 7 for June and July 2025. And it's been a while since I did something sa channel na to, and it was really a long 2 months, I could say. It's long, but I could say it's also fast. And there are lots of changes in terms of what we can see physically and dahil syempre dito sa room na to, and I'm going to play a single time-lapse video na in high school yung setup mo karton. So, um, I crave for a change. I really want something new. It's like pang maybe pang-apat or pang-limang beses ko nang pinalitan yung setup ng kwarto ko for fact na hindi pa na-hit yung feelings pa, oh, this is a productive place, this is a productive spot, this is a productive, setup, di pa siya nakita. And, um, adding to that, nung June, ah, we're out. The last video I uploaded in June siguro is Leaving a Mark, episode 110, I guess. I think in July, haven't uploaded at least once dito sa channel na to. Um, it was really a tough one, tough months, and there are some reasons behind it, and primary reason behind is I still ask myself if this is the thing that I really want to do. Ilang beses ko na rin naman natatanong yung sarili ko regarding this thing, if this is for me, if this is the thing that would wake me up each and every day para gawin ko siya sa pang-araw-araw sa buhay or something. Yeah. What they call passion was, as I said, na dalawang mahaba but at the same time mabilis na months. So I have to deal with some other things, and especially focus din ako sa JT, paggawa na ko need sa school since it's graduating season na para sa akin. So I really need to make sure na syempre makagraduate tayo. So I think we're at the end para masasabi ko na yes, makagraduate tayo. So kunin ko na kaysa i-deny ko pa, diba? So yeah, congratulations agad sa atin. But on top of that, there are some other things na syempre we have these things, diba? Eto na, it's right in front of us, and we started it 2 years ago. I know I haven't been consistent in doing this thing, trying this thing, laging hit and gone, hit, gone, yung gone. Siguro maraming yun kasi matagal ako bago bumalik. And yeah, I needed those 2 months na break na mga nakaraan. And it felt different from all those gone moments na pinagagawa ko noon. Yung iba mahaba, but all I did was, had fun. In-enjoy ko lang yung time na parang, yes, I'm free, I'm just studying, I'm just doing some other things, not trying to pursue some other things, not trying anything, But this month, I reflected so much. Kahit yung salamin ko maliit lang, but yeah, I really did reflect so much. Like in so many ways na I realized lots of things. And first thing is, I question myself if this is for me. That's a doubt. I always doubt myself na capable ba ako, if kaya ko ba i-handle, or well, this is the thing, this is for me. And that doubt covers up all the things, all the good things, all the great things na nafe-feel ko each and every time na may gagawin ako regarding this thing. And pisses me off at the same time kasi sa kasama nung doubt na yun is yung idea na yung process mismo, kasi is pinaprocess ko na siya sa utak ko, and at the same time hindi ko na yun gagawin. Parang dun pa lang exhausted na ako, but I always miss the part na it is fulfilling at the end, diba? Iba yung fulfillment na nabibigay niya sa akin, iba yung gaan sa paramdam yung okay. Basta I can pretty much explain how great the feeling is, pero it feels nice and lagi yung na-overlook yun. And that particular doubting or and yung pag-overthink ko ng mga pag-process ng mga gawain, I hated it in a way na hindi ko inaalaw yung self ko to indulge and experience all those great things right after. It is going to be say fulfilling, diba? Like magaan and masarap naman sa paramdam. Bakit hindi yun yung hinahanap ko? There goes another thing na syempre when I go out there and do some other things, I expect results. And for some works, I can say na I really did set some expectations, and I really did hope na it will turn out well, but it didn't. And that also is a worst behavior, attitude na meron ako since it doesn't work out as always at the very beginning. Diba? I'm just starting. I'm not someone that a lot of people know, diba? Like, di naman ako super, like, oh my God, isang ka pa lang tigas ng mukha mo, gusto mo agad, perfect, no, hell no. It doesn't work that way. And it made me appreciate all those little things no break na yun. Parang there are lots of people that say things are doing good, man. Kahit one day I sold some shirts from people I didn't know kasi they saw and appreciated the message inside of it, and all those things are really fulfilling actually. Sabi parang sabihin, you're right, ang ganda ng idea, ng concept, that's everything I'm looking for, na ma-feel and ma-appreciate na at the same time yung kung ano yung message na gusto ko naman deliver in every work that I create. And then still, despite that, parang hindi ko pa rin naman matanggal na there are some works parang parang feel ko ito medyo kapag ganito to, parang nag-expect pa ako ng something more, and that expectation killed me. Parang it turned off that creative something sa ato ko. Parang every time I go out there and do something, so right, it's like, oh, okay. Then I also realized that tutusin naman, I have this general idea regarding all of these things na ginagawa natin dito. It's like parang may outline siya tutusin, but the thing is there are no specificity, basta hindi specific yung mga dapat kong gawin, mga dapat natin gawin dito. Wala akong target. It's like I'm shooting a basketball without a basket to shoot on. Kaya it's always a hit or miss ba, na walang sense of direction tong idea na ginagawa. I don't have the look, the concept, the message na hindi siya ganun consistent. Yes, yeah. Sum it up, hindi siya consistent. And those 2 months made me realize it. And now I just don't want to make something parang just put these on, put that on, ito, pow, pow, pow. I just don't want it to be as random as it is. I want it to be clear and at the same time do it 100%. I can say fuck that quantity over quality thing, but I'm going with a quality thing because even myself, that's what I value. So parang every time din naman na magpo-put out ako ng something na parang rush, it's like naisip ko din after ko siya magaling. Expect mo makukuha ang something dyan. Parang binato mo lang naman yan dyan. Wala na mo, kahit ano, bahala ka dyan. May pagkaganon siyang feeling sa akin. Instead of, there are some works na, I did it. I spent time with it. Detail by detail. Although na, ang beginner din naman ng mga looks. It's totally fine. It made me feel much better na release yun, and they turn out fine. So for now, I gotta focus on that. Sabihin natin na take some time. It doesn't need to be that super meticulous na parang dapat sobrang perfect, like lahat, oh my god, from top to bottom, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't need to be like that. And I've also reminded myself that I am beginner. I'm just start, and I should allow myself to be cringe, na hindi perfect yung mga gagawin ko, yung mga magagawa ko in the near future or some other times. It is going to be totally fine for me to make mistakes, because I did. I did a ton of mistakes, especially opening that web store. That's a mistake. I'm just sharing that, but catch it up. Yeah. Regarding the changes, let's go with that. Regarding the changes, I changed my room setup, and in terms of design, this design was canvas, and it's right here. This is one of my favorite work. It is simple, actually. Yan lang siya front, but the idea itself, I truly love it, and I still haven't started sa paggawa nung nagiging short things na gusto kong i-film dahil sa meaning behind that shirt, but yeah, we'll get on it soon, as soon as possible. And then there's changes. Yeah, I got a hair color kahit hindi siya halata, and another change is mostly the room setup. And the change that I really do want to share is that is like hindi natin siya makikita, but it is there, and that is growth. And yung growth na yun doesn't, hindi siya, hindi mo siya makikita sa akin. Tingnan mo ako, diba? Ito, baka ba may growth yan? Diba wala? It doesn't seem that way. Parang hindi mo makikita sa mata mo na may nangyari sa akin or something. But that growth was silent. I embraced it all. mga times na yun. It was dark, I'd say. Um, started uh, reading books. I started watching series. Um, started focusing on small things, unti-unti. And it was great. It was a hard thing to have kasi ang tahimik ng growth. Hindi siya, wala siyang result. Wala akong may papakitang something na ito yung naging resulta nung naging 2 months na it doesn't. It wasn't that way. There are some certain decisions right in between na pag before alam ko if dumating yung ganitong choices, I would decide this way, like before. For those past 2 months, it wasn't. It was different. It made me appreciate the little things more, you know? Sobrang dami maliliit na bagay na na-appreciate ko na sobrang. I kinda moved out of my comfort zone a little while. I say I was really proud of that. And another thing is I wish I reflected the way I reflected in those past 2 months. Same way sa before kasi I think I overlooked a lot of things na those are wins. Those are things that should be celebrated and appreciated. And I didn't. And mga chances limot ko na kung ano-ano yung mga yun. But here we are. Just go on and keep moving forward. And I can say na it is a silent growth. Kasi, I don't have anything na pwede mo pakita na, oh, meron ng shop or something. It wasn't like that. And it was a hard one, again, since I don't know who to talk to regarding the thing that I'm dealing with. I don't know who to ask and what to ask. So I started I'm reading books. Again naman since ilang months na din. But I kind of focus and lean into reading them since I'm looking for wisdom. I'm looking for words na baka maging need ko that time. There is something in between those books na possible mag switch or makasagot ng questions ko sa utak ko. It was a tough one. And even now, I know that I'm still going through it, but it is pretty much better compared from the last or the previous weeks or months. It is much better now. And yeah, those 2 months, kaya di na naman sa 2 months na yun. Up until now, I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared. I'm scared of what the future might hold. Kung ano yung naka-light up na ibubuhos ng mundo para sa akin. I'm scared if I'm going to make the right decisions or the wrong decisions. It's not that I'm afraid to make a mistake. It is the uncertainty, but at the same time, I know, and I value the idea na yun yung thrill na hindi dapat lahat alam ko, dapat ko malaman. Kasi if malalaman ko, diba, like, anong sense na itatry ko pa yung something na yun if alam ko na. So magandang wag na. Yeah. In terms of the series I watch, I don't want to share that. I watched The Bear. Finish 4 seasons within a week lang. Like, since last week lang siya pinanood. So, yeah, it really took that much time. But it is perfect. Chef kiss. Let it rip. Yeah. And that was a really great series. And that was a series na feel ko I really needed at that moment. I learned a lot from it. It's really a great one. So, yun. This mid-year part ng park series natin or nagiging progress natin, it is great. Or I say it is great. I love everything about it. I appreciate everything about it. All these, setbacks doesn't mean I fail. I only fail. You could only fail the moment you stop. And I had to stop, I had to pause, not stop. It's different. I had to pause, not stop doing this. I had to pause just to, understand, stuff. Para naman, kapag every time na magdadaldal ako dito, diba, like, it really has sense. Like, parang may patutunguhan. Hindi lang, you're just yapping around, like, bro, what the hell? What are you doing? Diba? Hindi naman na siya, sana ganun. Alright, chickens. Ayan, it was really fun 2 months. June, July. Mga Jade talaga yun. Jade pala ako. So, yeah. 6 and 7. 7th month, we covered. I love 7. Favorite number. Covered. Hope we could bounce back. For everyone who has these same things, you have these struggles of finding or looking for yourself. I'm great at dealing with it, but there are lots of things I have in mind regarding how to deal with this. Parang paano ko siya tolerate sa pang-araw-araw. Kasi I think your pressure is hindi ko siya maalis. I just need to overcome pressure. And that pressure wasn't made by anyone. It was built by me. It is because I believe, alam ko sa sarili ko na I have something within me. That I could do something way beyond the way that I'm thinking, the way I'm believing, all the dreams that I want. There is that something within me. And that was pressure. And I gotta admit, the greatest pressure is seeing other people, getting the things, parang alam nila yung mga gusto nilang gawin. They're pursuing the career they want to, to have and to do. And I'm right here, just trying for the very first time at an age, I'm still young. I know I'm still young, but I just feel like we're kind of running out of time in a way na I should have let myself more na mag-try ng mga bagay-bagay. And pressure was there. And I always just think about it's going to be fine. It is a weird thing. You have all these pressure. You're gonna have to think that everything is fine. So, if kaya ko yung pressure na lamunin ako ng buo, I won't live that long. Actually, I rather want to be the predator compared to being a prey in terms of that pressure. And another thing is, I slowly am stopping na i-compare yung sarili ko sa ibang tao. Kasi it is my own world, it is my own pace, it is my own life. I experience different based on what they experience. The pivotal moment nila to do the things that they want to do, it came early. And I'm glad. And maybe sa atin, or sa akin, hindi na ako nadamay. Siguro sa akin. Sa akin, late pa siya dumating, or I'm just, preparing to set up and just go for it. Like, it's my own pace, it's my own route. Another thing, the last thing, just had it kanina lang umaga. After I finished The Bear season 4, that was great. Great season, by the way. But what I really learned from it is that I really need to stop chasing something. And I realized that I've been working so fast. Alam ko na mabilis ako kumilos, mabilis ako magtrabaho. I really do work at that way. And there's nothing wrong with it. But I feel like I'm like a bright star. Every time na gawin ko, like, man, parang full of fire. Or parang kandila na malakas yung toy. And I kind of burn fastest. Oh my God. Like, sasaglit na ako and then I'm gone again. That's what I realize. What I'm feeling every time I'm chasing something. And I do want to chase that. So it is okay to, just calm down and do things slowly. It doesn't need to be fast, especially if you want to deliver quality. And you gotta, take some time regarding things, diba? And maybe I could take off a little bit of pressure sa sarili mo, achieve things as early as possible. And achieving those random things, I think, and I feel, and now I think those are not things. And anyway, there are much deeper things that I really feel. I think mas importante ng personal family. Those things that maybe those are just bonuses saying. There is that kind of a thing within me every time that I do things that I really want to do. It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel full. Yun. It makes me feel great. So, stop chasing things. Just gonna grow a garden. Hindi yun sa Roblox. Hindi yun. Just gonna grow a garden with all the butterflies came in for us. You know? Just fill our own cup. And I wish I could overflow. That lots of people enjoy that overflow. So I've been kind of feeling that feeling on a certain person and I truly admire. Not much. Yeah. That was really long. It is a 31-minute. I guess that's pretty much everything. And as always, Mark's roommate. And promise, we're going to leave more. Bye.